How is it going, everyone? Hello, looks like we got, who's here? Marina, Brownie, Dingus. Hey, Dingus, your first stream, what's up? Thank you for joining. This is going to be a lot of fun. We are here, we are live, and we are ready for more Pokemon X Nuzlocke. That's right. Last time we beat the Fairy Gym, we suffered a very sad casualty with our beloved Granbull. But we are ready. We're going to trudge on. It's kind of a long road to the next gym, but that's all right. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you all for joining. Hope you are doing well. How's your evening going? Juwan Joseph is in Melbourne. It's 10 a.m. And I'm assuming that's a food. Tim Tam from Tissy. I can't even begin to guess what that is, so I would love to know. That sounds awesome. And safe travels, Brownie. Yeah, so let's review our team real quick before we continue. We have Velveteen, the Azumarill. We have Titania, the Floette. Baba Yaga, the Mawile. Glinda, the Dedenne. And two stragglers. We have Kusith, the Swirlix, who unfortunately I'm going to want to replace fairly soon with, well, we got Xerneas coming up, so probably Xerneas. And Puck, the newcomer, who replaced Granbull, who is a Klefki. Very excited to use a Klefki, one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 6, but they are, I guess I didn't know that Klefki had a gender, but he is level 34. So kind of a straggler compared to the rest of our team. So we're going to have to kind of level manage right now, because I want the EXP share on, so both Swirlix and especially Klefki can get some levels, but Mawile and Azumarill are very strong, so I think what we're going to do is actually, I don't know, I don't want to box Mawile. So we'll figure it out. Tim Tams are chocolate-covered biscuits with cream inside. That sounds awesome. I would eat those. I will have to go to Australia someday. All right, let's keep things going here. Let me just make sure I am missing one of my screens. There we go. All right. And our level cap is level 48. So not great because Azumarill and Mawile are both level 44. They're really getting up there. So we gotta watch it. What I'm going to do is I think I'm gonna box them and see if we can get through some battles without them. Definitely afraid of strong poison types, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, if we can get the rest of our team to like level 40 or so, we'll be set. So Mawile and Azumarill are going in the box for a little bit. They're both level 44, a little strong. But we'll, yeah, we got Titania and Glinda to carry the load, and hopefully these guys can get some meaningful experience. I think we're all healed. Yep, we are. Alright, let's go out to Route something or other. So I also want to look up items and trainers to avoid. Because I'm absolutely not playing this Nuzlocke blind, for those wondering. Alright. Items on this route that are worth getting. Not really that many. Just a lot of, oh, we could get the TM for Dark Pulse, but that requires 3 HMs, and I don't think a single Pokemon of ours could even use Dark Pulse. I could be wrong. Maybe Mawile, but I find that unlikely. And we already got Klefki as our encounter on this route in the last stream. So, alright, let's just go through here. I think we'll manage. Oops. Let me make sure one more time that we have enough healing items to get by. Yeah, it should be fine. We have 9 hyper potions. Alright. A revive that we cannot use. So I will sell that. I'm not really interested in wild encounters. Especially not if it's a poison type that can hurt us. Alright, Hex Maniac. Ooh. Alright, cool. Oh. Maybe we'll switch out. Cool. I guess we can only go one way. Cool. Oh. Alright, and I think on this stream, thank goodness, we will probably be able to evolve our Floette. Because she learns something or other at level 44 or 46. So it's coming up. But yeah, we will be able to learn, I think it's Moonblast. And after that point, we will use the stone in our bag to evolve her. So I'm really excited for that. She could use a little stat buff right about now. moves do you know? Foul play. Cool. It's been a while since I've used Klefki, so I'm really excited for this. Very cool. And hello to everyone new. Looks like we got 7 people hanging out. Thank you. I hope you are having a fantastic start or end. I suppose for most people, end to your Wednesday. Using the images that I used for my walk in National Park, Australia. Oh, nice. Yeah. Thank you for sending those in the Discord. Yeah, those were really sick. Really, like, genuinely, like, not only is it a great reference for the environments that I'm putting together for my region, because I guess Australia has a kind of similar dry Mediterranean climate to what my region is based on, which is California, but also, yeah, I mean, it was just cool to see. I mean, I've never been to Australia. I don't know much about it. I would love to go someday. I really would. It's literally on, like, the opposite side of the world from me. Seems gorgeous. And I can't believe it's also Thursday where you're at. That is crazy to me. That time can be that far ahead of me. Oh, shoot. Hate battling poison types, but that is alright. Now we have Klefki and other steel type. Ooh, this is dangerous, level 41 too. Yeah, and I can't even install Toxic you. Yeah, I'll just switch out. Hope you use a poison type, I'll be immune. Let's see. Stun Spore. Ugh, great. This might be a pain to battle. See how Mirror Shot does, I guess. You can avoid that. And that was a crit? Jeez. Okay. Place for lowering her evasion. Oof. Yeah, thank you to everyone hanging out today. I really appreciate it. I am a little sleepy, so I'm not as talkative as I usually am. But I really do appreciate everyone hanging out. Especially because today's going to be somewhat of a, I don't know what to call it, a filler episode, because we're not going to be doing any major battles. I envision us getting to Anistar City, hence the title of the stream. I don't recall exactly how long the road is to get there. I think it's like here plus that next town with the cave and then another route, so it's a little long for XY standards, but we should be able to get there on this stream. And yeah, hopefully get a lot of experience for Puck, our new team member. Vileplume is going to be very juicy with experience once we finally knock it out. There we go. I hate to do this, but I guess I'll go back and heal once more. Oh. Sort of ruined Vileplume line by adding Blossom. It was a good counterpart to the Victory Bell line. Oh man, I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, I don't disagree. I don't find Blossom all too memorable, and I don't love Blossom just as a Pokemon. A little bland and kind of filler. On principle, I love, what are they called? Split evolutions in Pokemon. Just on principle, I always love it when a Pokemon line does that, like, I guess, Poliwhirl, Politoed. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting perspective, kind of like the symmetry between. But I mean, I guess yeah, it is the counterpart to Victory Bell. Oh, and no one has Levitate, so you are going to get hit by Dig. I guess they'll go first, right? Yeah. I feel like we're finally at a point in the game too where I can be a little more free with how I use potions and other healing items. Not only to be cautious, but also because we finally have the money to do that. if you were here in the last stream, you'll know that I literally was like selling off items just to buy a really cool outfit. Which is probably not a great move. But it was worth it. And yeah, I too hope Slowking gets a Mega in ZA. That would be really sick. I've always loved Slowking. Really cool Pokemon. Yeah, good. That would be a good counterpart to Slowbro, who has a Mega. I think I'm also remembering there's like an optional route that leads, I think, back to Limio City from here too. Like we're on Route 15, and then we have Route 16. That is a very scary double battle that I do not want to do, but I think we have to. Shoot. Let me look up what they use to just lead safely. I'm upset that we can't avoid that. Drifblim and Float. Okay, that's not terrible. Level 40 though. Oh, didn't even need Surf. Okay. Drifblim and Float. I guess. Yeah, I mean, obviously we'll do I guess we'll just do Dedenne and our Float. Alright, do you want me to just knock you out, Mightyena? Oh, okay. This is a great... Wow, we have a lot to do between these two gyms. My goodness. Because we also have the Lost Hotel. I'm just remembering now. So I guess we'll venture through there as well. We already have a Klefki, so obviously no encounters, but it'll be good to explore, get some items, knock out more trainers, the more the merrier. Yeah, then we'll let the other two Pokemon rejoin our team on the next route. Or on when we get to the next town, which I think is Dindamil Town. You can go behind them. Oh. Duh. Yeah, I can go through the grass. But now that I think about it, I kind of do want to battle them. I know that's not an amazing practice for a Nuzlocke. Is it worth the experience? Am I just being greedy? Should I do it? I could always come back to it. It's probably not a great idea. Okay. Okay, he just called us just to tell us that. That's crazy. Alright, let's do some Lost Hotel shenanigans. We'll battle you. And then we will hit Dindamil Town. Alright, let's see. What's in the Lost Hotel? Jeez, yeah, we have a lot to do. We're going to do Lost Hotel, Route 16, Dindamil Town, Frost Cavern, Route 17. And that'll be the stream. If we can do all that. That is a lot of stuff. Not even amazing stuff in the Lost Hotel. Just a bunch of trainers. But they all... Oh, shoot. It's like a mixed bag. A lot of them use poison types, which I don't want to do, but a lot of them use dark types, which I do want to battle against. So we may want to go into town first and actually let some of our stronger teammates rejoin the team. Glad I could poison you. But Aromatisse, I think, will give us a lot of experience. So I think I've changed my mind. I want to go into town, buy some more items, and let our Pokemon rejoin the team, and then do the Lost Hotel, and then do Route 16. Even though Puck is still way behind, but that's okay. If I have to, I'll train him off screen before we do the gym in the next stream. Frozen Pokemon do not move. I do not want to learn Imprisonment. That is a waste of time. Oh shoot, I don't know why I used Foul Play, but that is not going to do anything. You know what? Yeah, we'll just switch to our own. Alright, yeah, let's just get our stuff. It's crazy that there's this much stuff that's like straight up optional. Oh. Where is the center? This is one of the most interesting town designs in all of Pokemon. It's really weird. This windmill is just like built into it. It's weird. We'll explore the town later. What I want to do is just get stuff and then go back out. Where is that center? Oh, there we go. All the way down here. That would lead to the next route. Okay. We have to surf to get to the field? That's super inconvenient. Maybe not. Okay. The Puff. Hi. Hey. Hello, the Puff. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Alright, no, we don't want to deposit. We're going to withdraw our other two team members, Baba Yaga and Velveteen. So So full squad of 6, and we are going to fight through the Lost Hotel. Oh, I want to buy items too. If I do a summer challenge this year, what will the theme special rule be? I will do a summer challenge, so don't worry. What will the theme be? That is a very good question that I don't know yet. I have to think about it. Yeah, some kind of more immersive prompt like what I did last time. Or last time as in like last week. And hey, if you were watching the stream and you've not seen my latest video, well, one, thank you for hanging out. Please continue to do that. But also, go click on my channel right now and add to your watch later list my latest video, because the Puff and a lot of other talented artists drew up a fake mon of their own, and it was lovely. They looked amazing, and yeah, the video goes through each and every fake mon. So I recommend checking that out. Summer is December to February. That is crazy to think about. That does make sense for Australia. I've literally never been to the summer, to the southern hemisphere. That's just like really trippy to think about. Let's see. Ooh, I don't like fire though. Spring was renewal, summer would be, that's a good point. I think summer would be, I don't know, I mean, yeah, you make a great point. If we're thinking thematically, summer would probably be like relaxation or like recreation. Like, I think I would love to do that, like, oh. I was yapping, I did not know what just happened there. Yeah, oh, yeah, I'm sorry about the seasons. Yeah, I know. Wait, yeah, when I do my art challenges on Discord, yeah, I kind of just, like, say, oh, this is the summer challenge, but you're right, I mean, I don't, like, give thought to, like, for, like, literally half the world. At least geographically, like, it's, like, the opposite, and that's crazy. That's really crazy. Like, I constantly forget that. How do I get that item? How do I get that item? Oh, we need strength. Screw that. Oop, I did not consider what you would use. Uh-oh. Okay, Scrafty, that's okay. Swap out. This is a job for anyone, because this is a Pokemon that is very allergic to fairy types. Dark-type Jolteon. Okay, that is not very effective. For a guy doing a mono fairy type challenge, I honestly still blank on their type matchups quite a lot. Especially resistances, which is really not good. We do not want Misty Terrain. I want you to learn the move that will make me want to evolve you. Every fake mon has to be a food mon. Halloween and Thanksgiving, very much about food. Ooh, That would be cool. I've noticed you're very into Foodmon. Is that true, or is that just like my perception from all the times that you've submitted to like? Oh, I forgot your Steel type. Shoot, let me just volt switch over here. Like, is that just like a perception from? I feel like you've done a lot of like food-based Pokemon for my challenges, so I just kind of assume like that's one of your favorite tropes. Yeah, I guess we could switch in Puck. Thanksgiving is an American harvest festival. Correct. Yeah, it's yeah, allegedly it's I mean, it's a very sanitized retelling, but the legend of it's basically, yeah, just like commemorating the harvest that allowed our pilgrims when they colonized the east coast of the U.S. to like survive the first winter there and allegedly get along with all the Native Americans. Yeah, it's a very big holiday here in the U.S. I'm not huge on it, just like on a personal level. I mean, I love the food, and I obviously love, like, you know, I mean, I just like a holiday. It's like, it's fun. But it's just like, it's such a nightmare with like travel and all that. It's like horrible. And when I was growing up, I would always have to like go to like my family on the East Coast when I lived on the West Coast, and it was just going through airports just sucks. No Foodmon exists. A lot of fairy types are based on sweets. Yeah, that's a great point. You make a really good point, actually. There are no like pure food-based Pokemon. Cause I mean, yeah, because a lot of other food is just like veggies, and that would just be a grass type or like meat, and that's just like Pokemon. I hope I have revives or repels. Oh man, what am I doing? I'm gonna go out and get repels because I just don't feel like dealing with that. Oh, no comma Foodmon exists. I think you meant like no Foodmon exists. You're right. You're right. Oh shoot, what did I do? Oh man, I don't want to do this double battle. Oh, that was really bad. Of course it's when I'm just trying to get back to town. That's why it repels. What the hell? At least we're leading with this is actually a fine matchup. And, what are we gonna send in? I guess you're already in. Who needs experience? I guess Swirlix. Like I said, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care about Swirlix because I know I'm going to switch him out the second we get to Xerneas. Because in the last stream, y'all said it was okay for me to use Legendary. And if y'all are happy with it, I am too. Oh, I forgot that. God, Velveteen is so tanky. So nice. But I bet we can knock. I don't want to hit Puck with that. Alright, let's... That was actually fine. I was really worried about that. I know in Frost Cavern coming up too, there's a lot of like signature X and Y battles that are just really tough and horrible and run enders. but a lot of them are like with fighting types. A lot of black belts in that cave with Lucario and Sock and all these horrible Pokemon. So I think we'll be okay because we have all fairies. Hi Tam, hi Room. Hey, hello Rock. Hope you're doing well. What is going on? Yeah, Foodmon. Foodmon are a thing. You're so right. Applin is awesome. Applin really is awesome. I'm here for Super Repels, which are the most economic. Oh, I did have them. I went back for nothing, but I guess we bought more. That's okay. Alright, I think Puck can actually knock this thing out. Maybe. I don't know. Doing alright. Homework while I watch the stream. Thanks for going live. Hey, of course. Yeah, live every Wednesday, and it has been a pleasure to do this for now close to 2 months. And I have no plans of stopping. Except for next week, actually. I will announce that later, formally. But just so everyone knows, I'm not going to be streaming a week from today. I will return the following Wednesday. Actually, the following Tuesday. Because the following Wednesday is my anniversary. But the following Tuesday, because next week I will be going abroad for the first time in a very long time, according to my passport. But taking a little trip to Greece, and I'm really excited. So if anyone has been to Greece and has recommendations about food or, I guess, places to go, even though I'm kind of booked, please let me know. I would love to know. Yes, anniversary, or the Tam-iversary. It has nothing to do with the channel, it's just the anniversary with my lovely girlfriend, Mrs. Tam Valley. Who may or may not make an appearance on the stream at some point. Thank you. I will tell her you said that. Yeah, we're probably going to go do something fun, so I will not be streaming that night. But I will stream 2 weeks from yesterday. And I will probably be very jet-lagged. Because I get back from Greece on Monday. And like I said, I've not been out of the country in so dang long that, like, I'm, like, that's, like, the part of the trip that I'm genuinely, like, most nervous for is, jet lag. I think it's gonna kick my butt, but we'll see. Have fun, but be very safe. Hey, I will try. I'm traveling with a group. So I think. Ooh, no, that did. I guess I can't get hurt by poison types. But yeah, should be all right. I was told it's very secure. Ooh. Uh-oh. You're really getting up there with levels. And that is not worth it at all. So you have huge power, and we want to give you physical attacks, not special. Arbok. Wait, a lot of poison types. So we can Volt Switch out. Yeah, I'm afraid we're going to have to box Velveteen again before the gym. We'll Volt Switch you into one of the Steel types. And thank you to everyone new who's joining. We have 11 people hanging out. Really appreciate it. Make yourselves known. If you wouldn't mind, I don't want to be that guy, but please leave a like on the stream. I really would appreciate it. It'd go a long way, help other people find this stream. Just want to boost it however I can. So yeah, please drop a like. Ooh. Really appreciate everyone hanging out. Idea for a summer Fakemon, regional form of Jigglypuff based on water balloons. Siren likes singing to you. Hey, that's pretty good. I remember 2 years ago in 2023, I had a regional evolution challenge for summer where people were tasked with creating an original Pokemon that was a direct evolution to a pre-existing Pokemon. So, like what I said earlier, branched Pokemon evolution families. But yeah, maybe regional forms would be good, or I just want some twists. I don't want to just be like, design a summer Fakemon. I've done so many challenges at this point that I want to make things interesting. Depending on my availability, obviously, too, I want to tailor the challenge to whether I can redesign like 10 of y'all's art or not, because I specifically knew that this spring I was going to be busy and that I just did not have the capacity to redraw 10 lovely Fakemon from you, so I made it a challenge that was entertaining where I was like just showing them off, if that makes sense, and not redrawing anything, because that kind of determines the prompt. Yeah, American passport holders have visa-free access to all the neighboring countries around Greece if you ever think about traveling there. I would love to. I really would. Thank you for that tip. That's really good to know, because I would love to travel. I would love to go to Malta or Cyprus or... Unfortunately, yeah, I'm kind of like going to Greece. It's part of a program, like, with a reason, so I'm gonna be booked and don't really have the ability to just roam as much as I would want to. But yeah, on a future trip, I would love to do that. I thought about, because where I live, you can't fly directly from where I live to Athens, Greece, where I'm going. So I had to pick a layover destination, and one of my options was Istanbul, Turkey, and I really thought about it because I've never been. And I was like, that would be cool to do a layover and like spend, you know, a night or two in Istanbul. But I decided against it just because I was like, I've never been, and I'd rather, you know, not rush it. I'd rather, like, I'm gonna be solo traveling. At least for my flight. So I was like, I would like to go back to Istanbul with a little more time. So I am... Oops. Oh, I don't want a double battle. I will be going through London. So yeah, I will be in London this weekend. All by myself. It'll be a lot of fun. I've never solo traveled before, so it's a little daunting, but I'm glad they speak English. And I've been to London before, so it's not super daunting. But enough about me. Vicious idea for summer. Drawing an entire 3-stage evolution line. I would never ask anyone to do that. I would be honored if you did that for my channel, but that's like free labor that I don't want to exploit. And I think we'd probably get like 5 submissions total. The Puff, I know you could draw a really cool one, and I invite you to in the Discord, but yeah, I'm going to keep it to a single Pokemon for any prompt that I do. That is a lot to ask. Even I don't... I'm still in the trenches with my own region project. Rest assured, it's coming along. We're making a lot of great progress, but we have a long way to go, and I have a few 3-stage lines still in the works. And God, it's tough. It's really tough to conceptualize and then design a Pokemon start to end. So anyone that's working on your own region project, I commend you. It's insane work. It really is. I don't even know if I want to do this double battle. They have a Pangoro and a Garbodor, and it just sounds like there's just not a good matchup. I'm not going to do it. Because I don't think we're missing out on any good items if we don't do it. Souvlaki, Baklava, and Bugatsa. Ooh. I know about the first two. Absolutely will be eating those. Do not know what Bugatsa is. Really appreciate the tip. Thank you. That is really good to know. Ooh. Seriously? Do we have to get strength just to go through this route? Alright. Sizable Greek population here in Melbourne. Ooh. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know much about Australia. That's interesting to know. I guess we'll teach you strength, since we have to. Might as well. Are we ever going to use superpower? We could always forget Bulldoze. Or relearn Bulldoze. We have the TM for it. What about making Pika clones? Ooh, that would be fun. I don't want to limit y'all too much by doing, like, make it a summer-themed Pika clone. But that's intriguing, just Pika clones on its own. Thank you for the suggestion. I will definitely... Nope, we do not want to do a Sky battle. That sounds horrible. But yeah, that's an interesting prompt, so I will note that. So thank you. Bugatsa is a type of custard pie. Ooh. I do like custard. Am I an artist, Tam? Great question. I am an artist. Yeah, I suppose I haven't really done all too many art videos recently. But longtime viewers will know, and I keep harping about it, I am working on a very sizable Fakemon region project behind the scenes. If you're familiar with Birdkeeper Toby's Pokemon Tempest or Hoops and Hip Hop's Pokemon Cardinal, it's going to be extremely similar to that. So, a original region that I have been working on for close to 2 years now. Officially, it's getting there. We're definitely it'll happen this year. But the point is, I've designed a lot of Pokemon for it on my own. I drew about 60 Pokemon. I've previewed some of the art in the Discord. Go join it if you haven't. Oh shoot. Okay. But yeah, I'm very proud of what I've done. I'm not an amazing Fakemon artist. I'd like to think that I get the Pokemon art style at least a little bit. And I'm absolutely proud of what I've done. I think it does hold up, and you'll love what you see. And yeah, I enjoy doing Fakemon art. It's definitely not my main thing, though. For my region, I've commissioned a whole lot of stuff, both human characters and the other third of the Pokedex. I did 2/3, and about 30 Pokemon have been drawn and are still being drawn by commissioned professional Fakemon artists, and they look phenomenal. They really do, and I'm realizing, even if you know, I'm not the best artist, and to be honest, I did want to do all the art for my region. That was my goal, and that's why it's been taking so long. For those that have been here for a while, you'll know that I announced this years ago. I mean, you know, you can see older videos on my channel of the region that are very outdated. A little embarrassed by them, but ooh, Thunder. Either Charge or Charm has to go for this. I like having Volt Switch. I think Charge can go. I might regret that later, but Charge can go. But yeah, the point is, I've realized I really enjoy the art, just the art process. Like, this sounds silly, but even if I'm not drawing it myself, just kind of discovering that there's a lot of ownership with Fakemon art and Fakemon just through the conceptualization process and kind of working with the artist. Like, I've realized the scope of my region project has evolved so much. It was originally, you can see it through older videos. There's just stray ideas I had, me doing art on my own, very amateurish, just one-off art videos, to something that, again, is going to be very cinematic and genuinely like a TV show. But to do that, I've had to work with a lot of artists, and I realized I love the process of it. I love, like, yeah, being a producer, being almost like a director, like, you know, working with artists to figure out how to, you know, like, it's so cool to come up with my own ideas and communicate them well, and then sit back and watch another artists do them. And yeah, I was worried that, like, there was an element of pride with the first half of my region. Oh shoot, please do not die. Whew. Oh my god. It's like, you know, it's like, I want to do all the art myself, and it's not going to be as satisfying if I don't. But then I realized, like, yeah, you're right, they're like my babies. There's ownership in it. Like, some of the commissions that I've gotten back, I love more than like half the art that I drew myself, because it's like, it's just so cool. It's just so cool to see, like, an idea that I've had. Like, I'm telling you all, this region project has been like a dream of mine. And some of these ideas are genuinely Fakemon I came up with when I was like 13. And now I have like professional art of them, and it's like, how cool is that, you know? It really is. So yeah, that's a long-winded way of saying yes, I am an artist, and I hope you stick around to see the region project when it's finally out later this year, because I couldn't be prouder of it. And there's a lot of other comments I want to get to as well. First of all, shout out to Latin Fungi. I just saw your comment. That's really heartwarming to hear. I hope you're still here on stream, because thank you for saying that. It made my day just to hear that you were doing better. I'm glad to have you back. Hope you stick around. But yeah, really glad you're here. And I'm glad things are looking better for you. And we had another interesting question. Let me find it. Why is my brain short-circuiting right now? Could we design some Pokemon for your Fakemon region? Yes, you absolutely can. When it is time, you will know when you are able to. And I would love for, I mean, everyone. If you're an artist, not an artist, do a napkin sketch. I don't care. Just submit for it. I want it to be my biggest challenge ever when the time is right. But yeah, about halfway through, when the region project starts, again, it's going to be like a episodic series in the vein of like Pokemon Cardinal. So imagine a new episode like every I hope this thing doesn't use Explode or Self-Destruct. I would be so mad. Phew. But yeah, it's gonna be like 20-ish episodes. When we are halfway through, I will say, hey, I'm putting out the call for, you know, some kind of prompt, because I'm going to be doing the main story myself. Like, everything is decided for that, all the Pokemon, the story, so nothing for y'all to add there. But I'm going to put out the call for the still in development at that time post-game, which I already have some really cool ideas for. Think about, you know, like Kitakami or the Blueberry Academy, just like post-game stories. My region will be set in a California-based region, but I have a post-game quest that takes you to another region, and then there's one at, you know, a sub area that you don't get to explore in the main game. It's going to be really cool. So I'm going to like put out prompts and be like, hey, I want you to design a Pokemon that would fit one of these post-game quests, and you'll be able to submit as many as you want, but ideally you just pick one and like pick one of the 3 quests based on the prompt that appeals to you most. And yeah, if anyone here has seen Fruity Art, really great channel, great guy to have interacted with him a few times, I think, but he did a very cool like Jurassic Park region, and I know he did a very similar art challenge, and so did Subjectively, now that I'm thinking about it, with the Mazza region, which I'm assuming more people are familiar with. So it's going to be similar to that. Basically, you'll design DLC additions to my Pokedex. And hey, hello Jalen. What is up, dude? Thank you for joining. Yeah, how are you doing? Glad to have you here. Yeah, look at your last message. Yes, sorry, I'm taking like 10 minutes to yap about each thing. The Puff, what was your last message? Draw Megas, Legendaries, Mythical, Pseudo. Ooh, I like that. You know, that would be a good challenge. Yeah, design a summer-themed legendary Pokemon. Megas might be fun just to celebrate the return of Megas. So I'm going to count those as 2 separate prompts. I would want to do one or the other. But I like that idea, so thank you for the suggestion. I don't know what I'm leaning towards. I like them equally. I think Megas, just because it's more topical. How's the run? The run is good. Yeah, I mean, it's been slow today. I'm just kind of wandering and yapping. Yeah, we have not had any deaths so far, so I'm happy about that. None today, at least. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're chatting. It's a good day. It's sunny out. I feel great. Can we draw regional forms for the challenge? Maybe? Again, I'm very early in the process, and you know, I'm focusing on my main story. Still, I'm still obviously wrapping that up and getting that ready for release. So I don't really know, when all is said and done, like whether I will want regional forms. Not that I wouldn't want to see what you could come up with. It's all going to be lovely. It's more like my region as of now, in a dex of 110, there's a whopping number of regional forms. It's like more than Alola had, and it's like, it's more than I want, to be honest. And a lot of it stems from this being, again, a region that I've worked on myself before reaching out to commissioned artists very recently. It was really just entirely me, and I just didn't really have the confidence to draw, you know, a lot of Pokemon, like original Pokemon, and make them look good. So that's why it started with a whole lot of regional forms. So whether I will want even more regional forms for my DLC, we'll see. I'll probably allow them, and I'm not going to say that I'm going to like deprioritize including them, but it's more like, yeah, I mean, I'd probably welcome you submitting one, but I'd want, you know, the quote-unquote winners, the ones that are added to the official, I guess, like, what, canon Pokedex, to be more skewed, like 70% original Pokemon, with, like, maybe 1 or 2 regional forms. And Mythicals, yeah, Mythicals for, yeah, you're talking about the art challenge. That would absolutely count. That would be really cool to see. Yeah, no worries about that. If we do that instead of Megas, the prompt would be Mythicals and Legendaries, because for all intents and purposes, they're the same to me. I don't even know if there's a canon distinction between them, to be honest. There's a lot of battles in a row, and we kind of need to be conscious of levels and ditch. I guess I don't want to say ditch, but put back in the box Azumarill. Pseudo Legends. Good question. In my mind, that would be a different challenge. So right now, you've suggested 3 different prompts to me. One would be Megas only. The other would be Mythicals and Legendaries only. And then the third one would be Pseudo-Legendaries. Great question. In my mind, it's actually too far from Legendary. It's not too close. I'd want it to be a distinct thing. Sand Slash. Who can beat Sand Slash? I guess anyone. Yeah, I mean, so that would be a possible third one. Of like a challenge of just design your own Pseudo-Legendary. And I wouldn't want Legendaries or Megas there. Oh. That was a lot weaker than I thought it would be. Oh, shoot. Oh, they're pretty tanky. Alright. Oof. Not this thing heating up. Legends and Mythicals, the best prompt idea. Yeah, that one is the most intriguing to me. I've never had that as a prompt. That would be very daunting for me to redesign. Like, I'd be reluctant to do that. Just, not like in terms of whether I'd pick this challenge or not. I'd just like, I'd be scared to redesign your Mythicals and Legendaries. I've literally never made one of my own. Not even for my region. All of that has been handed off to other artists because it's a lot of responsibility with that trope of Pokemon. Oh man. How do we access these Fakemon challenges? Well, I'm glad you asked, sir. Because, you can access it by going to my Discord, which is linked right down below in the description of the stream you're watching right now, as well as in my channel description, so it's very easy to find. Please join, even if you're not sure whether you want to submit or not. That's not the point of the Discord. I want to make that clear to everyone. It's a multi-purpose Tam Valley Discord where you can hang out, be an observer to an art challenge, or hang out and get previews from my Fakemon region, know when I'm streaming. It's really, I would urge everyone who's watching right now, if you're not already, go join my Discord. Really proud of the community we've built there. But yeah, one thing we do there is host art challenges. So if you join, you will be pinged when it is time, and you will know when I'm doing an art challenge. Which, as of now, we want to do the next one in summer, so I'm probably going to announce it, I'd say like a month from now, like beginning of June. Finally I get called sir. Yeah, I'm very polite. But yeah, go join the Discord. The more the merrier. We've had a huge influx of people join in the last few weeks, which has been great to see, and I think it's because of the newest video. Which, yeah, I really appreciate. Alright, I'm going to go and drop off 2 Pokemon in the box before we continue, because As you'll see, the level cap is 38. 48, sorry, and we were at 40, 47 for both Mawile and Azumarill. So ideally we go into the gym and everyone is at 47. I'm being firm with my level cap. I don't want to go in there with more than that. It's okay if they overleveled during the gym battle. That happened to Mawile. I think in the 3rd or 4th gym. But yeah, going into the gym building and against all the trainers, I want to be at or below level 48. So we're going to leave you here for now. I think our team is good enough to take on some battles on their own. You are getting up there too, Glinda. Like, we might honestly have to like do some solo training for Puck and I guess Swirlex. But I think you are getting close to learning your move. First knew about you through my Z video. Some great work. Ate the most amount of food watching it. What does that mean? Ate the most amount of food watching it? Like as in like you watched it like it was like a movie and you had your popcorn. But one, thank you for finding me through that. That's great to hear. I'm glad. It seems like a lot of people found me through that video. I'm glad that it got the traction it did. I really appreciate the support on it. And two, that, hey, again, to plug my Fakemon region that's in the works, that's, if you enjoyed the Z video, you are going to love my region, because that's what it is looking like so far. That is the look and feel that I'm going for, is something cinematic. With voice acting, kind of an episodic run-through of the story as if you're experiencing it, like a movie. So it's going to be really cool. And instead of just 1 hour-and-a-half movie, it's shaping up to be like a 15-minute episode on a bi-monthly basis. I'm almost done with the story. We're almost there. And I think the final count is like 27 episodes. So it's going to run for a while. Even if I were to release it on a weekly basis, which I'm not going to do. It'll be a little more stretched out than that, but it is going to be... It's going to run for like close to a year. It's going to be really cool. So I hope everyone sticks around and looks forward to that. Found you looking for a Pokemon X playthrough to watch. Oh, that's cool. Hey, my whole brand is like Kalos. We got X and Y, we got Z. Really cool. Do I want to do this double battle? Probably. Yeah, let's just go for it. Yeah, I know I had an X and Y video do extremely well about, geez, 3 years ago now. Makes me feel old. This was a huge mistake. Oof, at least they're level 40. Oh my god. This is gonna be scary. I think... Who's gonna hurt me more? Let's just double up on Gardevoir. Oh, and then you miss. Okay. What are you doing? Whew. Alright, we gotta get you out of there. Luckily, Titania has special defenses that are... Maybe this battle was a mistake. I'm kind of scared. What does telekinesis even do? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Maybe this was suicide. Alright, thank God. Telekinesis. Maybe someone said in chat. You don't look that old. You look better than me. I'm only 19. Well, I'm a little older than 19. I'll tell you that. Not that much in the grand scheme of things, but I'm certainly older than 19. But thank you. I'm glad you think I'm looking good for my age. Yeah, it's probably because I have a mustache right now, and I have a little bit of a baby face when I'm clean shaven. You should have seen me on last stream when I had a beard going. God. Okay, telekinesis was basically harmless then. It's good to know. Thank you. I was there last stream. Oh yeah, you were. You're right. Yeah, I just feel like I look a lot younger than I did last stream. Stop hurting our own Pokemon now. Yeah, typically my default look is beardy. At least for the last few years, but I've been going with more of a mustache thing lately. Oh, thank God, we're gonna evolve you. Nice. Alright. Let's evolve Titania. So what I'm going to do now is protects its body by wrapping itself in soft cotton. Raises defense. I guess that's good to have. We're going to use like Endeavor. I mean, we're not going to use Swirlix that much anyway. I'm sorry. If you see me spacing out for a second, I'm going off screen to one, verify that Floette is done learning new moves so that we can indeed evolve him. But also, I'm gonna get some artwork of Florges to put on screen. And your orange flower, that's right. So orange flower Florges. Learn set in generation 6. Oh, should we wait? Chat, should we wait until level 51 to get Petal Dance? Because I think that could be good. I'm willing to wait 5 levels for that. I think I want to do that, to be honest. It's not critical that I have a Florges by the next gym. It's really not. But feel free to push back. But I'm inclined to do that. I think I'm going to wait. Yeah, I'm going to wait. Thank you, Rock, for the feedback as well. I will need that for the Elite Four. That will, yeah, I mean, it's going to really help with the, Alright, we're going to wait. And this section, we need strength for, unfortunately. Damn, I wish I knew someone else. I had someone else that knew strength. I don't want to bring a Zoomer with me because he's already at the level cap, but we could go back. I think we could go back just to explore, just be thorough. I want to get all the items we can. Get more experience. Have it by the next gym. Yeah, that's not an issue because I think the next gym is like level like 50 something, 55 or 56. It's really high because we have that huge Team Flare thing going on after this. Oh, man. Maybe... I actually don't think we want to do that section of the route. There's no point. So we have to go through Frost Cavern. We have a lot of stuff to do, and we're going to have to start switch training, because we're hitting our level cap, unfortunately. It's not great. Alright, let's go to the Frost Cavern, knock that out. Yeah, we got one Pokemon at level 47, another 1, 2. Basically everyone except for... Yeah, so I'm going to turn the XP share off, and we're just going to be like switch training left key, essentially. But luckily, I think it's basically just... oops. Just Frost Cavern, and then... So we basically did Route 16. We're done there. There's nothing else I want. So we get time to go through town, too. We'll just talk to trainers, get some stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's any trainers on the next Route 17, so we can just do the gym, and hopefully we won't overblow our level cap. If we do, I'm going to be honest, not a huge deal. I'm not going to, like, release a Pokemon or anything. There's no punishment for it. It's more like I'm just holding myself to that. And this is actually really good, because... Yeah, I don't want you to be stuck with strength. We'll teach it to you if we have to. Always relearn it. That's our only HM. Ooh. Alright. Let's see what everyone can do as egg moves. Oh, are you not going to learn Play Rough otherwise? Because if you're not, you are absolutely getting Play Rough right now. It's good that I checked. Because I also don't want to waste a hard skill. If he learns it naturally on like 5 levels, I'm just going to wait. Gen 6, though. Learns Play Rough at level 60. We're not going to be at 60 for a while, so this is intriguing. If we have more than one heart scale, we'll do it. If not, we won't. And I really thought you would have some of those elemental bite moves, but I guess not. I hope we have more than one heart scale, because I want to do that. I think it would be worth having, but I'm not going to force it. Please tell me I have more than one heart scale. Oh man, I only have one. Well, let's see what everyone can do. If there's other good options, we'll do that. But I don't know. Wait it out, you think? But if it's our only one, I'm just gonna do it. It might be our only Pokemon that has moves worth relearning like that. Yeah, nothing good for anyone, really. Except for Play Rough. It's tempting. I mean, it's like, I think we could use the buff, but also... we don't need it, we don't need it. Alright, last one to check would be Azumarill and Klefki. Klefki can learn... bunch of garbage. Alright, let's check Azumarill. If not, I think we might do Play Rough, y'all, because we might as well. Like, we're not gonna get any other Pokemon. Like, we're not gonna use it on the other encounters that we're gonna get, which are Wigglytuff, and Xerneas. We can always get more hard scales if we need. I'm gonna do it. I mean, we only have one hard scale. Like, might as well. If we're in a position where we somehow have another Pokemon that needs to do it, we'll go and get another hard scale. It's not that hard. We have Thief. We can farm on Love Discs. So yeah, I'm gonna make you forget Fairy Wind and learn Play Rough. Velveteen does not have a fourth move because I just made it forget Strength. So we can look through the TMs that we have and see what would be best for Velveteen to have. I would appreciate your help on that. What goes for this? Your special attack is horrible, so I really don't think we're ever going to need Fairy Wind. I'm just going to do that. There you go, much better. You got a huge fairy type upgrade. Yeah, let's look at TMs. Velveteen can learn. I'm gonna read them through, and ooh, we have Dazzling Gleam now too. Nice. This is really good. I'm gonna teach Dazzling Gleam to some Pokemon first. Yeah, you get Dazzling Gleam. You get Dazzling Gleam. Titania probably gets it. Maybe. Petal Blizzard. Wait, what am I talking about? What am I waiting for with Velveteen? You already, or Titania, you already know Petal Blizzard. What am I waiting for? Why am I waiting to evolve you if you already know it? And how do you already know it? I'm confused. You weren't supposed to know that till level 51. Was that like an egg move? No. What the hell? Is Bulbapedia wrong? Oh, I'm waiting for Petal Dance, not Petal Blizzard. That's my bad. That's what I'm waiting for. It's an upgraded version of Petal Blizzard. Alright. Marina, hey, thank you for... I don't know if you have been here or just coming back, but thank you. I'm glad to see you. Yeah, I'm waiting for Petal Dance. You were right. I forgot that there are two different moves. Do you need to know Dazzling Gleam? You have horrible... And Dazzling Gleam is worse than Moonblast, so there's no point. I guess we can teach it to Swirlix too, though. Just in case Swirlix stays on the team. Not likely. Alright, what was I going to do? I was going to read through the TMs that Velveteen can get for its fourth move slot, because I would need your help for that. So we can do Toxic, do Bulldoze, Power Up Punch, Dig. Dig could be good. I don't know though. Dig's not that good. Protect. Return. Return is not a bad move. For now I'm gonna do Return, but if you have other ideas based off of what I just listed, let me know. These TMs are unlimited, so I can always swap them. But I think Huge Power Return is worth having. Well, hey, thank you for sticking around, Marina. I appreciate it. That's cute. Only 24, wow. That's surprising. I guess this house and that house, and then we will go to the Frost Cavern, and I think we have some scary battles coming up there. Are you gonna give me an item? Nope. What? Why would I need that? Ooh. Holy crap. Can you imagine, actually, I think we are learning Facade instead of Return. Can you imagine? Huge power Facade when Velveteen is doubled. That would be 140, 280. 280 normal type move. That's going to be awesome. We need to do it. Unless I'm just grossly misinterpreting how huge power works, but I think it is just like literally doubling the power of all physical moves, right? Let me just verify that, because if so, Facade is just awesome. That's going to be so cool to have. Oh, it just boosts the attack, so it's not double. I knew that was too good to be true. But, I mean, anyway, that's really good. Literally, that would be 140 base power plus a little something from the huge power. That's really nice. I'm glad we got Facade. It did a lot for us. Let me buy more potions. And a repel or two, and we will go into the cave. Stream is flying by. Already an hour and a half in. Thank you to everyone sticking around. I appreciate it. Things are going to get exciting in a minute. I think we have some Team Flare battles in the cave. I'll sell off some stuff too. Yeah, a lot of housekeeping this stream. What can go? Any lecture items? Yep. Ooh, we can reassign items too. I kind of want to give that metal code to, well, we have 2 steel types on the team, so we have options. We have some revives, though, that we can sell. Just one? That's alright. Max revives, alright. Okay. Let's give some items to Pokemon real quick. I think... Yeah, I don't think Mawile knows a Steel-type move, so I think... Metal Coat would be best for Puck, the Klefki. Have you missed much? No, you haven't. We've just been fussing with TMs and selling items. And now I'm giving held items to our Pokemon. So don't worry. Who do I usually spam the same move with? I like the Rocky Helmet on Velveteen. Yeah, I guess we're good. Yeah, if you can think of good items, let me know, but otherwise I feel good. I have like a leftovers or something. Alright, let's do this. Very scary section of the game. Alright. Ooh, and you know a lot of ground type moves, so that's not going to be fun. Half of our team is very allergic to ground. What can I do? So I'll just Moonblast this thing. We got a huge upgrade in terms of our fairy power in like the last 30 minutes. We got 3 Pokemon that now know either Play Rough or Moonblast, when before we were literally slumming it with Fairy Wind for like the entire run. Pretty hard to believe. But now we got 80 and 95 power fairy type moves. It's really nice. Yep, Vibrava is dragon. For some reason I don't have trouble remembering that, but I always forget Trapinch's type. I always throws me off that it's mono ground and not dragon. To be honest, I also don't know if Vibrava is dragon ground or dragon flying. I really couldn't tell you. Dragon ground, okay. What are you drinking? I'm drinking water. Boring answer. I know. I'm sorry if it's like annoying. I'm trying to use a straw and have it not be really loud. But yep, water out of the one of those Starbucks cups. Remember to stay hydrated, folks. I do not want to do a sky battle. Guess we'll battle. You never know what these things use. You really don't. Such a dumb, gimmicky Pokemon. Oh, and that didn't kill you. Damn. Okay. All right. Into the cave we go. Starbucks is not popular in Australia, especially in Melbourne, due to our cafe and coffee culture. Good for you. Yeah, support local. Despite me drinking out of a Starbucks cup, I am not a Starbucks fan. I don't even drink coffee. I also could be wrong. Maybe this isn't a Starbucks cup. Oh, it is. I don't know why I own this. Yeah, good for you. Local cafes are a lot better. Always support local. Nice view. Nice. Yeah, forgive me if this is like a Canadian thing, but do you have Tim Hortons? Is that the chain cafe that's out there? Oy. Alright, I don't know, I'm nervous for this cave. I think there are some tough battles in here. I don't really want to go in blind. Dentamel Town, I'm just on Bulbapedia right now. Full transparency, I'm doing nothing blind in this game because this run is restrictive enough with the level cap and the very limited number of teammates that we can use. So, just so y'all know. Trainers, no, inside. Yeah, some really crazy tough. Out of nowhere, any double battle we're gonna avoid. Doublade. There's a Doublade coming up. What can we do against Doublade? Oh, I guess we can just... I mean, we have some really good Dark-type options. I don't really like coffee. Tea and hot chocolate are pretty good, depending on who makes it. Yeah, same here. I am unabashedly a huge hot chocolate guy. If I'm out for coffee with friends, or... I live in the Pacific Northwest, and just culturally, it's massive here. It's huge. Everyone loves their coffee. So if I'm out and I'm forced to, like, you know, do kind of a coffee thing, I will always do a hot chocolate. Caffeine in general just really makes me kind of jumpy. Not fun. Tim Hortons near me in New York. Oh, yeah. I forgot that there are some close to Canada. Not near me. I live fairly close to Canada, and they don't have them here. Oh, it's so high level, though. Yeah, real. Caffeine is not fun. I'm gonna be honest. It's just not a fun stimulant to be on for me. It's just makes me feel extremely anxious and really messes with my sleep, and it's kind of terrible. But yeah, the taste is good. I have no beef with the taste. I'm just not one of those people that likes the taste so much that I need to have it. I could go my whole life and never have another coffee, but you know, it tastes good. I've had some damn good coffees. And I'll, you know, always try a new one if I go somewhere cool. Yeah, I just, I'm not calling anyone out. I don't know. I mean, just maybe a few of my coworkers, but just sometimes, I'm surrounded by, grown adults who, act like they, need coffee to function. And it's come on. You can wake up and go to work and, you know, you can be a functioning person without having to drink coffee and, making a whole show of it. Masala chaya. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Spices and it tastes really good. That sounds really cool. Wow, you're teaching me a lot of new stuff. I would love to try that. Yeah. Yeah, give me an interesting flavor, some spices. That sounds real good. Is it made with, what's the ingredient in coffee? Is it coffee bean? I guess coffee beans, right? Is it made with, coffee? Alright. Where's this Raichu? Damn, we don't have a good... Because we lost Granbull. And we, that sucks. We don't have a counter for electric types anymore. Type of tea. Oh, my bad. I just can't read. Sorry. Oh, I mean, that excites me even more. I love tea. I will yeah, I'm going to note that and check that out after the stream. See where I can get that near me. That sounds real good. Oh, and you can learn Play Rough too. I feel like we have the TM for Dazzling Gleam, so we can, like, I don't know, I don't want to, like, avoid learning Play Rough. I just don't think. I guess we can learn it. Oh my god! Oh, I forgot that Golduck is not a psychic type. Whoa! Why did that do so much? That was crazy. Yeah. Ugh. You just have freakishly low, like, special attack? Or special defense? I guess that was regular defense because that was Aqua Tail, right? That was crazy. Whoa. Whew. Jeez. Yeah, Puck took a beating. I'm so glad he survived that. That was just... I'm telling you, there's some bad juju in this cave. It really is. I've done off stream, like when I was, you know, like 10 years ago now, I've done challenge runs in X and Y, and I've literally, like, lost 2 separate runs in this cave. I swear. Oh. Alright, you have really good defenses. It's gonna get even better when you turn into Florges. I'm really excited for that. Thrash, but that's alright. This cave is hard. Whew. Yep, this cave is hard. Yeah, like really, and it's even worse if you're not solely using fairy types, because we haven't even done the super scary stuff yet. Like literally, there are run killers in this cave. Like some black belts, these freakishly strong Pokemon. I don't know what it is about this cave. Like, I know a lot of people have had trouble with it. But, yeah, alright, let's get through this, because I'm scared. Oh, ice puzzle. I don't want to, like, be forced into a battle, too, so let me heal first. God, that was terrifying. This is actually kind of tough. Do I need to go diagonal? There we go. I need to go diagonal. Yep. Alright, let's use some grass type moves on you. Alright, let's just knock this thing out. One shot. Oh. Yeah, the lack of stab is really noticeable on Florges. I don't know, it's like I always expect Petal Blizzard to do a lot more. She hits a lot harder with fairy-type moves than grass. I mean, duh. But oh, it's a little disappointing. So I really thought that this would be like a surrogate dual-type Pokemon. I really did. You're gonna fall asleep if I don't knock you out, but I don't want to. That's the thing. I don't want to use Velveteen anymore. We're already at the level cap. Cannot get Velveteen to level 49. We'll stick with it, and we will go for the one shot. This thing is also double allergic to grass. Alright, well, now we go to Velveteen. Thank you, Titania. But yeah, if you are still here, thank you for sticking around. This has been a long and good and very grindy stream. But thank you for sticking with it. Again, not to be that guy, but please make sure to give the stream a like if you're watching it currently. It really helps out a lot. And hey, while I'm on the calls to action, go join my Discord if you're not part of it. We've gotten a great influx recently of new members, and I would love to have you, so check it out. Oof, that's gonna be, there's some really tough battles. I do not want to do that double battle. I really don't. I'm happy to battle this. Let's run 2F, right? Yeah. Yeah, this guy uses some scary stuff. Scrafty and throw. Jeez. Well, I'm happy to fight it with Titania. Yeah, this is the gauntlet of all these horrible trainers. They're all black belts. Alright, Moonblast, obviously. Did we get the shiny stone? Yes. Oh, wow, that did so much. We have the shiny stone. It's in our backpack. And yeah, I don't know if you were here when I said this, but I discovered that Titania learns Petal Dance, its last really good move by level up, in just 4 levels now, level 51. So we are going to be waiting for that. We are going to teach her, Petal Dance to replace Petal Blizzard, and then right there and then we will evolve her into a Florges, and that will be after the gym, unfortunately. Which is okay. We don't really need her for the gym. But yeah, I've been dying to use a Florges. I'm noticing that her stats are getting a little stale, so I'm excited for the buff when she evolves. And she's kind of carrying us through this cave so far. Shoot, I did not want to go straight into that battle. That was... You can never be too careful in this cave. This stuff like that catches you off guard. I didn't know about that placement. Oh, man. No, 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 no! Oh, no! Wow! Oh! Oh, the fact that you survived that. Wow. To swap you out right now. If this thing has Pursuit, I am going to be heartbroken, but it's not worth healing. I just know that it has Pursuit. Oh, I just know that Titania is dead. No. I swear. I swear it has Pursuit. Oh. Okay, chat, do I heal her? It's just gonna use Poison Jab again. It's not worth it. Like, I could switch her out and hope that I don't know. What do I do? Because I don't want this thing to use Pursuit, and I swear it knows Pursuit. Do I... Okay, do I heal and then switch? I want to test this thing knowing Pursuit. I really do feel like it's going to use Pursuit. I don't know why. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go with chat. We're just going to switch her and see. Please don't use Pursuit. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. I could have sworn that thing was going to use Pursuit. I have no idea why. Wow. Oh, wow. That does nothing. Alright, we made it, but that was horrifying. Heart attack. Doesn't learn Pursuit. Okay, well that's good to know. I don't know why I thought that. I'm just really paranoid. Maybe I'm thinking of Payback, another dark-type keyword move, right? Yeah, you don't need to learn magic. It's useless. In Shao. Yeah, I feel like Moon Shao knows Pursuit. We could fight this thing with anything, right? I don't know, I feel like this thing is also gonna like destroy us with how weak our defenses are. I'm afraid of it using like, I don't know, something or other. Linda, you're kind of a glass cannon. Yeah, I think I'll Volt Switch into, swear if this thing knows Pursuit, and if it hits me with that on the... There we go. I don't know why I'm so afraid of Pursuit. I mean, it's a dark type move. I'm just being really jumpy right now. This cave sucks. I want to get out of here. Yeah, drop through. I don't care. Poison jab. Yep, well, it's a good thing that I, these Pokemon in this cave, they know good counters to Fairy and Dark Pokemon. I can never, there's no, like, clean matchup that I have. The only way is, like, with Steel types, and even then I lose, then fighting does neutral damage, because it hits Steel. Super effective. So it's really tough. It's a really, yeah, it's weird how the X and Y programmers, they were just like, yeah, let's just make this one particular section, this random filler area, just horrible. I don't know why they did that. Use a full heal. Oops. Alright, everyone is back to normal. Thank God. And we are going to look before we walk into another trainer. We learned a lesson there. Just more fighting types on the next floor. Jeez. The second we're done, we are escape roping out of here. I'm not messing around. Alright. Into the depths, and this girl... An ace trainer, right? Sorry, I'm looking on Bulbapedia right now. I'm cheating. I think we've been here. Yeah. Alright. Third floor is going to be... Oh, well, I wasted those items. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, I just wasted some items. That's okay. That's okay. We'll lead with Titania because I believe the next trainer is going to be this hiker who I would assume uses, yeah. That's a funny dialogue line. Alright, thank God. Little break from all these fighting type trainers. If I ever look off screen and look like I'm spacing out, just know that the basketball team that I root for is in a very important game right now, and it's somewhat close in the playoffs, and I'm very invested. If anyone here is an NBA fan, let me know. I would love to talk some ball right now. Nice we can get a free heal before moving on, too. Oh man, you were hitting your level limit, too. That's annoying. This thing is just going to be a pain to take out. Eesh. Skill swap. Okay. Defense is just so high, it just takes so long. Wait. Really hope you do not surpass level 48. Oh, there you go. That was it. Alright, time for some more horrible battles. Get out of here. What is this girl even saying? Buvac. What the hell's that? Okay. AFL here in Australia. NBA and English Premier League are quite popular here. Yeah, y'all have some good basketball players. I'm not much of a Premier League guy. I don't watch soccer, but I know that there have been some great Australians in the NBA over the years. I know it is popular there. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know people watched NBA. That makes sense. AFL. That's Aussie rules football, right? All right. He doesn't know what a Buvac is. Yeah. How do I get over there? Oh, wow. Australians are very good at sport. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you have very athletic people down there. Alright, seriously, how do I get over? There we go. You are going to use a Metacham, and that is something I'm okay battling. Hopefully this doesn't hurt too much. It's neutral damage. I'm a little scared. Ooh. Oof. Alright. Thank you. Good job, Puck. Getting through it. Alright. Imagine if this game had megas. I mean, it does have megas. You mean like in more scenarios? Because yeah, that would I wish it did, just to make the game more interesting. But for this particular run, I'm glad that it doesn't, because that would suck. What's down here? Oh, it's a little puzzle for TM. Aha! Wow, we will never use that. Yeah, Klefki is one of the greatest cries in Pokemon. I love its little, like, jingle. It sounds just like keys. It's so cute. Alright, let's finish this cave up and hopefully not get caught flat-footed when we want to do battles. So I'm going to heal. Oh, we're healed. We're good. Black belt. So uses a girder. Alright, that's another job for Klefki. We don't even have to battle you, but I will. I'm just glad we have a full team of fairies. I'll say that. I really need to research which of your stats is higher, attack or special attack. I think it's special. Need to know what the go-to move is. You're a little tanky, nice. Klefki deserves a mega. That's the thing, it's like, typically with single-stage Pokemon, my reaction is always like, yeah, it would benefit from an evolution. But, to be honest, with Klefki, it's not that it feels, like, complete. It's more like, I just can't even, like, conceptualize what... Oh, that's an admin battle. What an evolution would look like. Like, really. It's like, what can you do besides add more keys? But a mega would be funny, because then you could just exaggerate the concept. Alright, this thing is just going to use Firefang. It's a Houndoom on the Team Flare team, so we can use anyone. Unfortunately, Velveteen is kind of not someone that I would want to use, just because... yeah, we'll Volt Switch out of there. Just because of the level cap. That's part of the level cap, it's restriction. Oh, I didn't realize that we had to do a double battle first. Oops. Still Volt Switch. Oh, that's perfect. The mega that I would love to see is Mimikyu. Hey, I agree. That would be really cool. Mimikyu is genuinely one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, and you are out of the running too, level 48. Wow. So everyone's ready for the gym. That was a glitch. It doesn't show her level as updated on the screen. That's funny. Just went right back to 47. What are you gonna use? Alright. There we go. Electric. Electric I could use. Yaga. There we go. Yep. We can get the Abomasnow, but I cannot use it. Ripping a bite off. It's interesting that you can get Obama. Like, where can you even get? I didn't even like register that Abomasnow is in this game. I guess that's on the next route. Thirsty. Alright, well, I guess I'll just... Worst case, heal you up. I don't really need to. Yeah, we'll just do the same strat. Single Pokemon. I can't believe the admins in this game have single Pokemon. They were so criminally underused and just disrespected. Yeah, we got two Pokemon that are allergic to fire. Hopefully this can take care of it. I don't want to have to use Velveteen. But yeah, we are about to get... Oh, that's disappointing. I thought I would knock it out, but that's okay. Yeah, we're about to get through this cave. Knock on wood. I feel really good. But yeah, we'll be in the next town and ready for the gym. So yeah, thank you everyone for sticking around. This is officially the part where I say that we are winding down. Because every time I seem to do that, stream picks up and like 20 people join. Right at the end, so hopefully that works this time. Putting that out there. Yeah, I'm going to we're gonna clear this area, head back into town, heal, head through the next route, which is really quick because I don't think there's any trainers, and then finish in Anistar City, and we'll be ready for the gym. Cool. Alright, the next route is just a total slog. Just get through it by smashing rocks on Abomasnow's back. Oh boy. And we can't encounter any Pokemon. We can encounter, we can't catch any Pokemon. And the items are kind of lame. But, yeah, we'll grind it out. And look at that. Our team is basically gym ready except for Klefki. I want to get Klefki to level 47 as well, because Klefki will actually be useful against the gym, knowing, whatever the dark type move is. Foul play. Okay, let me find a way to get out of here. And we'll go. Yeah, you were right, Brownie. The admin designs are cool. It's too bad that as trainers, as characters, they're lame. I'm tired. I'm hungry. We kind of ironed my dinner today. This was a really grindy stream. Again, I appreciate everyone hanging out. Yeah, that was a tough stretch of the game. 3 routes, that cave, the hotel. It's crazy. Did a lot of stuff. Had a lot of close calls. But yeah, at least don't go anywhere yet. Unless it's really late at night for you, then I don't blame you. But I'm gonna head through the last route before Anistar City. So the title of the stream was correct. We're on the road to Anistar City. I'm glad we made it. I was worried that it would be too much for one stream, but glad to see that we'll make it. And we are going to repel because I don't care about anything in this route. That's so wholesome that they were friends. I love that little bit of lore. Look at that. Mammoth Swine and Obama-san. Best friends. That's so cute. Aw. Oh. Too bad this ride Pokemon is kind of boring. It just takes so long. Just a reskin of the Rhyhorn, too. Let's get some items. Boom, boom. Oh, nope, 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 nope. That is the Sky Battle. Not even coming close to that. Ah. That is probably useless. I know there's a... Looking at my list, there's a rare candy here somewhere. That's going to be nice. But the rest of it is pretty worthless. We don't need, like, a Paralyze Heal. I don't even know if Repels will help me on this route, because I think Mamoswine just steps on the wild Pokemon anyway. Mamoswine does not have a trunk and ears like Mammoths. But hey! It's you gotta admit, it's like it's a cool achievement of the design that it doesn't have those, and yet it still feels complete. It doesn't look weird. In my opinion, at least. I really do think it's a cool Pokemon. When I was a kid, it was like the coolest thing ever. All those Gen 4 cross-gen evolutions were to me. Because I started with Pearl, and notoriously, all those Pokemon are really hard to get in Pearl, so... Because they're only found in the post-game. Because the dex is just terrible. Yeah, you're right. It's a mammoth pig. It's literally it's a pig that evolved convergently to look like a mammoth, and that's why it evolves from Swinub and Piloswine, and why it doesn't have the trunk. It has the pig nose because people misinterpret it. It's not a mammoth at all. It's not a Pokemon that even has like the mammoth. It doesn't have ears. It doesn't have the trunk. It's literally a pig, and I think I'm just getting that connection for the first time too. Like it's a tusked, horned pig that just happens to look like a mammoth. Which is pretty clever when you think about it. Uh-oh. Alright, I think we'll do that battle and then we'll call it a day. Where can I get... First of all, we can get a rare candy. I want that rare candy. Aha. Saber-toothed pig. Yeah, basically, it's like one of those tusked pigs, like a warthog or something. And hey, another plug for my region. I don't want to reveal too much. I really don't. I want everything to be a surprise, but I'm happy to tell the few of you who are here there is going to be a tusked pig Pokemon in my region, based on javelinas. So stay tuned for that. I think that Pokemon will be very popular. I don't know how it looks yet. I have it in the works with an artist. I haven't seen the final version yet, but it's going to be really cool. I love the concept. Ooh. Okay. Little tease. Yes, that is true. We're getting very close to the complete decks being done and all the characters, so here and there on stream going forward, I will totally throw y'all a bone here and there. Just share little previews for stuff from the region. I'm fine if some of it gets leaked by me. Because I'm really proud of it. I'd love to see how y'all feel. I thought that was going to have a cool view. Alright. Let's battle. We're going to, again, end stream in probably 5-10 minutes. So don't go anywhere yet. We are going to battle our rival Kalum in front of the gym and then call it a day. So that way we can start stream and just go straight into the gym battle, which will be a lot of fun. Anistar City. I'm going to see what Kalum uses. Luckily, I think it's pretty easy. Ooh. Meowstic, Absol, Flareon, and Greninja. Alright, that's pretty doable. Puck needs more experience. Where's the stream? Yeah, next stream we'll explore the town. I don't feel like doing that today. Alright. Let's battle. This is one of my favorite themes in the entire game. The rival battle. It's so good. Okay. Boom. That did nothing. Whatever. I just cannot believe we did so good with the level cap too. I'm gonna be honest, everyone. I thought at least one Pokemon was going over the limit. I really thought, like, I don't know, probably Velveteen was gonna clear level 50 or something, but we were disciplined, and I'm proud of that. again, I'm not going to be punitive with myself if we surpass it at some point, which I don't know if we ever have, but I wouldn't, you know, worry too much. It's more honor system, but like we're going into the gym. I won't even use Velveteen right now if I think this battle could put them over the top. So yeah, I'm not going to use Velveteen. It's a little extra challenge. But that also means we have no counter to Flareon. We're saving our Linda for... Alright. Yeah, that is a good touch. It is nice that they have gendered Pokemon like that. And that those Pokemon are so different stat-wise. I never realized that until I was... After I do that. After I'd initially played through X and Y, I really thought it was cosmetic. But they're essentially two different Pokemon. It's like an Eevee, I think. It's really cool. Oh, that's not effective either. What am I doing? I'm tired. Whew. That kind of hurt. And hey, this is the challenge of not using Velveteen. We are on our... Well, actually, now that the experience is going to get split, I think we're safe. And again, if accidentally Velveteen goes to level 49, I'm not going to freak out. I don't think they will. Just want to wrap this battle up. Oh, and well, I'm not going to use Velveteen in the gym battle, so I'm not super worried. It's not affecting the outcome of anything, really. That's really the main concern. You know, it would feel cheap to me if we had an overleveled Pokemon that was going to tank the hit, if that makes sense. And whereas it would have died or something if it was... But it's like, if we don't use it now, it's like, it's fine. Alright. Let's finish this up. Just go for a play rough. Alright, hey, everyone's at level 48, except for Klefki, which I will probably level up off screen, to be honest. Yeah, you busted me. Not Swirlix either. Sorry. Spoiler alert. The next stream, I'm going to be boxing Swirlix. I mean, I would keep it as an emergency backup, but the next stream is going to be very exciting, because we're going to do the gym and then do the whole Team Flare stuff and go end up catching Xerneas. And I fully plan on catching Xerneas and using it on the team, just so everyone knows. So yeah, we're not really investing in Swirlix, to be honest, because we're going to replace Swirlix with Xerneas. And there we go, we beat Kalem. That's that. And Evolving Floette, you are right. Yeah. Hey, please watch the next stream if you were planning on it. It's going to be a movie. Oh, there he goes. Really, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do the gym. We are going to defeat Team Flare once and for all. We are going to catch Xerneas and add it to our team as our final team member. And we are going to... I mean, that's it. Yeah, I mean, I guess Evolve Floette too, but That's a lot of stuff. So yeah, thank you, Marina. When is it? That is a great question. As I mentioned, in just a few days, I am going to Greece for a very exciting trip, which means I will be out of town next week, a week from today. So in lieu of streaming next week, we will be streaming the following Tuesday. So that would be 2 weeks from yesterday. So that is going to be May the 13th. Tuesday, May 13th at 5 p.m. Actually, time variable because I don't have to start at 5 that day, now that I think about it. I have the whole day. But we'll see. Likely 5. 5 p.m. Pacific, but honestly, probably sooner because it's going to be a pretty long stream. So I'm likely to start streaming earlier that day, which I think works for most people. So I will make a formal announcement in about a week's time on all my platforms, on Discord, here on YouTube, on X. So stay tuned for that, but likely to stream, well, guaranteed to stream that Tuesday, but likely to start at, I would say, 2 or 3 Pacific time. So yeah, come join me. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, and as always, if you miss it, no sweat. Just watch the VOD. They're always posted right here on YouTube, and you can go join my Discord where I post them to make sure y'all don't miss them. But thank you, really, thank you for everyone for hanging out today. It was a very grindy stream, but a lot of tough battles that we got through, and I'm really happy with how our team looks going into the 7th gym. And yeah, next stream is going to be the most exciting of the whole run, probably. So I hope to see you there. And yeah, thank you for joining, and I hope you have an excellent night. And I will see you in a little less than 2 weeks.